What's up, everybody? Welcome to LAFC versus New York Red Bulls. We've had some pretty good matches this evening. I'm very mad at my Atlanta United going up 1-0, then ended up losing 2-1 at home. That is not good enough, in my opinion. But we're not here to talk about Atlanta. We're here for LAFC versus the Red Bulls. Tell me how good your team did in the comments. Let me know. Already, we have Roast Jay. What's up? Thanks for stopping in. But Miami had a great game, winning 3-1 over Nashville. But they were at home. That should be expected from them. But starting lineup for LAFC, we have Kamara up front as the striker with Bouanga and Oliveira out wide. Sanchez, Tillman, and Bogus there in the midfield. Hollingshed, Long, Schnott, I think, and Palencia out wide with Luis in goal for LAFC. DC United had a nightmare game. Yes, that they did not play very well tonight, losing to NYCFC. I'm good, Seabass. That's right. Let's go Red Bulls. I think that I did pick, and it doesn't matter who I predict because I'm gonna have to quit making prediction videos. I have only gotten one game right so far for the weekend. Last weekend I only got 4 out of 14. It's just not been a good run for me. But for this game, I have LAFC winning 2-1 because they are in LA, but I would love to see the Red Bulls win. I like what the Red Bulls are doing this season, so I got to say I hope that they get the dub. And also, they are in the Eastern Conference. I do like the Eastern Conference better than the West. How's it going, Just One Man? I got caught up watching. Hey, I understand, man. Austin scoring late. I don't know who scored for him, but I just watched that right before the stream started. How's it going, Connor? How you feeling about Columbus, man? Columbus getting a draw there at home against Portland. They should have won, I think. I mean, that's who I predicted them to win. I actually predicted them to win 2-0. Portland is a team that is up and down. They're very inconsistent. You're on the fence with Sandro. But let's talk about the Red Bulls. The Red Bulls, we have Lewis Morgan and Van Zier up front. Forsberg, Edelman. I hate that MLS cuts their stuff off. Amaya and Carmona in the middle there with Nealis. Is it Ellie? Is that how you say his last name? Ely? Noah? And then, of course, John Tolkien at left back with Carlos there and in the goalkeeper position for the Red Bulls. No way. We got another goal in the St. Louis tied it up, and that is another perfect score for me. If that game ends like that, 3-3, I got that game perfect and the Miami game perfect because I picked that game to be a 3-1 victory, and I picked the St. Louis and Sporting to be a 3-3 match. Let's see, is that really a 3-3? Yes. Wow. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the basic there, Seabass. The 4-4-2, you can't go wrong with it. Oh yeah, I know, Connor. I saw that goal as a banger. It was a banger. But yeah, you got to focus on Monterrey coming up next now. Um, I will be cheering for Columbus for sure in that match on what is it, Wednesday or Thursday? I got emails to get tickets to the game, and I just can't do it in the middle of the week. I got work, and I actually got to go into the office on Thursday. So 50% of you are saying LAFC right now are going to get the victory, which they are at home. LAFC are doing very well this season, and if they win at home, that's usually what is expected. But man, we've had a lot of draws, and we've had a lot of away teams win. I mean, Cincinnati beat Atlanta on the road. Real Salt Lake destroyed destroyed Chicago at home. Austin with the late winner in Houston, 1-0. St. Louis coming back and tying it with Sporting Kansas City, which that game it appears to still be going on. But then Colorado were up at home 1-0. But then the two games that drew, Columbus versus Portland, Montreal and Orlando tied there in Montreal. So terrible loss by Dynamo. 100% agree with you, Charles. I thought for sure that they would have beat Austin easily. Austin stayed in it and just scored. They scored on a counterattack, I believe. Just one man, you're probably pumped, aren't you? Stuver made his money tonight. Okay. Houston should have won, in my opinion, but they didn't capitalize on their opportunities. Yeah, for sure. Houston is a good team. You got to capitalize on what's given to you. Luna got a goal. Okay. Arongo is just dirty. That's all I have to say about him. He had 2 goals, Gomez and then Luna in the 93rd. I like how I'm checking that up on that screen instead of down here. That's supposed to be for the scoreboard. I like Diego Luna. Finally, he finally gets on the scoreboard. That's his first goal, right, of the season, I believe. Hey, no, I feel you, Connor. It gets to become a lot if you don't schedule and stuff right, and working retail like that with you not knowing what your schedule is and stuff, that does suck, but it'll be a good one. I need to see what time is that game. One, yes, you are right, Charles. They are nothing without Messi. Jay, I would love to see Lewis Morgan score. And see, that's another thing that sucks is that game, Connor, on Wednesday is at 8:15. But here we are getting ready to kick off for our game. LAFC are starting off with the ball. LAFC are wearing their black kits. They are going right to left on the screen. The Red Bulls are wearing their yellow kits and they're going left to right on the screen. And Red Bulls have the ball right now, back with the goalkeeper. Where can you watch the game for free? I don't know. Is this game free tonight? No, it's season pass. It's MLS season pass only. Union. Sorry. Connor, that's pretty nice. Whenever I worked at Kroger, it was weekly. Every Sunday, I believe it came out. Either Sunday or Monday. Every week it came out. So like you had to put whenever you requested time off, you had to put time off in like 3 weeks in advance. It was awful. Oh yeah, because probably every Connor, it's probably because everybody gets on there to look at their schedule. So so Red Bull have the ball. Lewis Morgan has it. Switches field. We're here at the bottom of the screen. The crowd is loud there in LA. I have no idea what that was. Was that Tolkien? I got sent straight to the keeper. Bawanga. Oh, here comes the Red Bulls. It's a good ball to Forsberg. Forsberg has it. He's carrying still. He has it in the midfield. Uh, Red Bulls are playing some tiki taka here. Real quick passes in the midfield. Lewis Morgan. Forsberg. I don't know who that was. Yeah, for the Red Bulls are looking good with their attack. Uh just got to make that one more pass. Colorado scored again. Okay. I actually don't have 360 on just because this is coming down to the last game. So, yeah, see Connor, that's what sucked about working at places like that, man. You have to put it in multiple weeks in advance. That's what's nice about my job now. If I want, like, say today's Monday and I want Tuesday off, like, I just have to ask for it and they give it to me. Oh, there you go, Connor. Lewis. Lewis to Forsberg. Oh, and it went off the back of Forsberg's foot. Hey, it's been all Red Bulls in this first 4 minutes. LA, they're defending okay, but man, Forsberg, not Forsberg. I'm saying that because they're showing the replay. Forsberg had a chance in a goal, but the Red Bulls, that their passing has been very well. But here comes LAFC. Oliveira had it. He just got drugged down in the box, but I think he went down too soft. Chanel. Oh, get there. Is Morgan going to get there? Lewis Morgan? Oh, how do you not score there, Van Zier? But Aaron Long is down, holding his shin and knee. The Red Bulls should have just scored. They should have just scored. Who do I got in the Seattle? I think I have Seattle winning. Or do I have. No, I have Vancouver going on the road and winning. Oh, ow, that hurt me. So Aaron Long makes the goal save. He saves it, but he straight runs his knee into the goalpost. Like straight into the goalpost. That has to hurt, man. He's still down. Yeah, he slid right into the post on his right knee. And I don't know if that's the one that he had surgery on. He's done. He's done for the night. I'm pretty sure. He might have broke his shin. I mean, he's in a lot of pain. He keeps grabbing the trainer's hand and squeezing it. Yeah, man, I hope he is okay too. I mean, you don't want to see this. And poor guy just got back from injury too. Yeah, I enjoy watching it in Seabass. I enjoy seeing what this Red Bulls team is doing, man. This ticky tacky passing is great. Uh, I use a thing called, while Aaron Long is still down. I have this thing called Telescore, and it's Tele score, and it's just a program, and I just built I built. Hopefully you're just talking about this, where it's at the bottom. I just built that in there. Yeah, so Long is not putting any weight on that leg at all. Man, that sucks. I did not want to see that. You don't want to see that happen to anybody. Yeah, that is a horrible way to start the game, just one man. Segura is coming in for him. He's not putting any pressure. Now he's starting to put a little bit of pressure on it, but man, that sucks. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Hopefully he can get back on the field soon. But he just stopped him. Oh! Red Bulls go up. The Red Bulls go up 1-0. And you want to talk about unlucky ways to start the game. Aaron Long goes off, and then LAFC just scored an own goal for the Red Bulls. What happened? So Nealis was like holding. Oh, and that sucks. That was the guy that just came in. The guy that just checked in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Segura. That I don't know how he's saying the announcer's saying it, but man. No, Charles. Him and two guys walked off. Two guys were carrying him off, but he kept stopping them. I guess I should put up the own goal by LAFC. Man, that's not terrible start for LAFC. Just an unfortunate one. Yeah, that sucks, man. They're still talking about Long. It's terrible. So 1-0, 9 minutes in the game. That is so unfortunate for LAFC. It really is. Oh yeah, just one man. I mean, even though Nealis was holding on to him, but there's no he like whipped his head that way. So, you know, and that sucks. You just came on. You just came in and you have to defend like that. That's why they don't that's why teams usually try not to make subs on corner kicks for that reason right there. All right, so what's everybody drinking tonight? I got a little bit of Sprite and of course my water over here. No Stanley. This is fake. And this works. This thing right here is better than a Stanley. Keeps the ice so much longer. All right, let's see if we can get into this game here. So the Red Bulls have it back in the back line, out wide to Tolkien at the top of the screen. It's going to be a long. Oh, Charles, come on. It is, though. It looks like it. So Red Bulls are just letting it build here. They do have it back with their center backs here. Oh, Forsberg. Good save by Forsberg there. A little bit of whiskey. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So Van got a foot on it, but goes back to Lloris. So LAFC have possession of the ball now. So LAFC. So Red Bulls are putting pressure on LAFC right now. But it looks like they're breaking it. Here comes Tillman at the top of the screen. Go. Tries to get it to Oliveira. Good stop by Tolkien. All right. So we got a corner kick for LAFC. Let's see if we get another goal off of a set piece here. I don't know who's taking it for LA. So it's sent in near post. Wow, Sanchez got a head on it near post. Good save. Good save by the keeper for the Red Bulls. That was a good delivery, good header, just a good save too. Sends it in again, goes near post. Sanchez again with a header, but just over the crossbar. Goal kick for the Red Bulls here. Jay, it was a own goal. Oh, dude, Charles, that's awesome, man. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, just man, that first attempt, man, I thought it was going in. How's it going, Don? How are you, man? What happened tonight? What happened tonight? All right, that was a bad ball, but man, the pressure, Tolkien. That was good pressure by Tolkien. Tolkien looks like he's limping a little bit. So throw in for LAFC, and now they're say that. Okay, another throw in for. Oh no, this throw in for the Red Bulls here. Went off LAFC. It's weird seeing Kamara in LAFC. Did you say Dallas scored? Oh, Boonga was waiting. Dallas. So both goals by Colorado for Colorado were own goals. That's unfortunate too. Tolkien switching field to Nealis. So, oh, that was a good header. Ah, thought he was going to get to it. LAFC now. LAFC had the ball and they gave it up. Now Red Bulls have it in the midfield. I don't know what's happening here. My game just froze. Hopefully the stream is not frozen and it's just the game. So now I am way behind. Let me see if I can get caught back up here. That sucks about Long. I feel bad for him. Hopefully it's not major, but man, not being able to walk, barely put any pressure down. All right, so it looks like I might not be able to watch the game now. It's telling me that no content. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're back up. When is Jesus coming back? I'm not sure. He needs to come back. I agree, just one man. They do look very similar. So LAFC making some nice passes here. Bogush goes out wide and turns it over. I don't know when he's coming back. He's expected to come back early May, is what FootMob is saying. Charles, you need him to start for USMNT in the Olympics. Is he under 23? I don't know how old he is. He is 23, so he could play. I doubt that he does because he's just coming off injury. I mean, I guess there is what 90 some days. There's 90 some days until the Olympics, so he might. So here comes Red Bulls. Forsberg has it. He's carrying. No pressure on him, so he continues. Out wide to Lewis. Morgan sends it over to Nealis at the bottom of the screen here. Edelman to Morgan. Morgan to Nealis. Back to Morgan. Edelman sends it back. Forsberg. Oh, Tolkien has it at the top of the screen. Forsberg now does. And Red Bulls settle it. They were trying to push forward. LAFC played good defense there. So we got Forsberg to Tolkien. In the final third, Tolkien sends it in. He sends it in to no one. Lewis Morgan was there, but he kicked it a little above Morgan's head. So Luis has it and sends it out to Sanchez. So LA just have it at the back line there. Sanchez. So the center backs have it. Out wide to Bouanga. I think that's like his first touches. I don't think he's really had any touches yet in this game. So 20 minutes in, well, 19 minutes in, just really getting his first touch on the ball. That's not good for LA. LA's not moving. They're midfielders, so it's with the center backs, and no one's moving back and forth in that midfield to help create anything. Sanchez is dropping in between. Sanchez is almost dropping back to be like a third center back in that situation. Tillman, Bogus not doing anything to help to break that line down for the Red Bulls against the Red Bulls. There you go, Charles. Hopefully, you can pull out the dub there. I got smashed because they had Messi. Messi by himself has as many points as I do total on my team. So again, Sanchez has it. Tillman back to the. So here we go. Hollingshed to Bouanga. Bouanga touches it, gets it back in the box, tries to cross it, and it's a corner kick for LAFC here. It sucks that Bouanga himself has to do something to create anything. So it's a corner kick for LAFC here. Bogush sends it in. Went near post. So got another corner kick. I thought Kamara got his head on it, but I guess he did not. So this is going to be LAFC's fourth corner, I believe. LAFC have had 51 corner kicks on the season, they were just saying. There you go. Oh. It just went over Chanot's head. If he could have connected with that, I think it was a goal. Back post. So still 58% of you are saying LAFC win the match. Even with them being down 1-0 right now. So goal kick to the Red Bulls. I do like the fact that LAFC, their fans always show up. I do love that about them. So Lewis Morgan just intercepted it. And the Red Bulls have it at the back. Nealis. The other Nealis has it here at the bottom of the screen. Oh. So Red Bulls get a free kick here. Sanchez with a foul. Is that on Edelman? Against Edelman? No. Carmona. Nowick, come on, LAFC. Glad I found a watch along. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, this game is on MLS Season Pass only tonight, so. Oh, here's Bowanga. Bowanga. Hollingshed back. Oh, it was back to Bowanga. And then off of a Red Bulls player for a throw for LAFC here. And if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. So Bowanga has it. Hollingshead. Chanot, all the way back to Chanot. Now they have it at the top of the screen. Oliveira. So all the way back to Chanot. Hey, how are you, Insider? Oh, that was a good send in. But nothing came out. Just one minute. Yeah, they've offered some free matches, but not as many as they did last season. I will say that. Insider, this is a very late game for the Red Bulls. But yeah, just one man. They've had a handful of free matches. Like tomorrow's match. Well, both matches tomorrow are free on Apple TV, but you can also watch the two games tomorrow on Fox Sports. So, but yeah, they've had a handful, but not, like I said, not as many as last year. So Bogus had it back to Sanchez again. Sanchez is dropping in between the two center backs. And it's just not working. LAFC will have to switch something up at halftime. Yeah, Romeo. Here's Tolkien has it at the top of the screen. And he goes all the way back to the defenders. Yeah, Charles, it seems like the only ones that they're offering free are the ones that are also on Fox. So Nealis has it at the bottom of the screen. Bowanga with the pressure, man. It almost made him make a mistake. What's up, Grace? So far it's been all Red Bulls. Aaron Long got injured, and as soon as he went off, uh, the Red Bulls had a corner, and the guy that came on for Aaron Long scored an own goal. So that's why it is 1-0 Red Bulls. So Red Bulls just had a throw in. Forsberg now has the ball, driving into the middle. Tolkien. And it looks like, yep, throw for LAFC here. Yeah, really good start for the Red Bulls. They're still making really good passes. So Hollingshead has it at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, LAFC, they they're not breaking down that middle section, that midfield. They're going from their center backs out wide and nothing in the middle, really. Now, here they are, of course. Tillman has it. Spins, goes outside to Oliveira. Here it's building. No, Oliveira has it now. And that's going to be a yellow for sure. Yep. L with the yellow here for the Red Bulls. He's lucky that it wasn't a red. It could have been a red. Yes, Romeo. That injury was bad too. Uh, I mean, it looked bad, and he was putting no weight on that right foot. Man, ran smacked his right shin right on the goalpost. It looked like it hurt. There we go, Kevin. How are you? Late game this week. Yes, I'm ready to fall asleep. To be honest. Oh, you just returned from BMO. How was the game? A dub's a dub. So free kick for LA. Up in the air still. Red Bulls clear it. Forsberg. Here comes the counter, but Oliveira chases him down. Good defense by Bogus and Oliveira to get the ball back there. You went to the Birmingham Stallions game. A 86-minute lightning delay, that sucks. And you're not dressed for it. 20-degree drop. Ugh. Oh no, Kevin, you said you're bad, but New England is awful this season. I can't believe they're as bad as they are. So a throw for LAFC, and it's back with Chanot. Segura has it. Try to get it to Tillman. Oh, Tillman gets it back, though. Bouanga. Hollingshead. Crosses it. No one's there far post, but he was offside. Yeah, Hollingshead was definitely offside. Bouanga didn't give it to him quick enough. Man, Kamara got way up for that free kick to get ahead on it. Kevin, who scored for you all? Who scored your goal? I guess I could look here. Awasu? Is that how you say his name? I'm terrible with names, guys. I'm sorry. Also, Kevin, I watched some more highlights of. I'm liking that we're going to start doing these reaction videos, and a couple of you, especially Grace, has been sending a lot. Oliveira, Kamara. Okay, they're redoing it, but Grace is sending all those videos of the highlights and stuff of other leagues. It's really cool to start looking at the other leagues. But what I was getting to is the Canadian League. I really like Pacific FC. I really like Pacific FC. I might have to start watching them a little bit more. Score from like no, Grace. I'll have to go watch that after this. No. Do I think that 3252 creates the best atmosphere in MLS? It's up there for sure. LAFC, like I said earlier in the stream, LAFC fans always show up, it feels like. They were really loud at the beginning of the match. And they're still cheering. You can still hear them, just not as loud. Here's Forsberg. Will not go down. Tolkien. Good deflection by Tillman. Yes, Romeo, they are. They are growing into it. Yeah, that first 10 to 15 minutes, it was all Red Bulls. So LA are putting a little pressure on Red Bulls. Red Bulls have it at the back here. Nealis sends it up. They're trying to run onto it. Lewis Morgan gets ahead on it. Van Zier to Forsberg. Forsberg stopped though. If Forsberg would have kept running, he would have got onto that. But LAFC have the ball now. Tillman here in the midfield. They're right at midfield. Hollingshead tries to get it to Bouanga in behind. Nealis is trying to get there. Good defense by Nealis there. And Red Bulls have it back. Nealis passes out to Morgan. Edelman to Morgan. Morgan gets taken down, and it's a free kick for the Red Bulls. Man, it's hard to keep up with this match. This match has a lot of quick passes. I like it, though. I like the quick passing. I do. I enjoy watching the Red Bulls this season. Nealis tries to send it deep. No one's there. Chenot sends it back to Lloris. But that's the thing. Red Bulls need to continue to possess the ball because if you let LAFC build and start to pick your defense apart, they're going to score and get back into this. Because Sanchez is now not dropping. The last couple times they've had possession like they do, they have not had Sanchez drop in between the two center backs. So, but the Red Bulls have it now here at the bottom of the screen. Van Zier to Nealis. Romeo, yeah, I felt like every weekend we were talking about him and last season, and he was being talked about a lot. And yeah, he's not shown up, but I don't feel like he has that great of team around him, to be honest. I think for Bouanga to really shine, they need to bring in a striker, a good striker, um, to take that like pressure off of him. So like if you guys do get Giroux, Bouanga's going to shine. Tillman, oh Tillman took a wrong touch. That was LAFC's chance there. Good defense. LA wins it back, but then Red Bull get it back. Really back and forth match. Kamara wins it back now. Look at Kamara playing defense. Yeah, I feel like you got to have someone take off that pressure from Bouanga. and then I think Bowanga will shine again. Cause Vela's not there. You know, that was Oliveira with a cross cleared out by the Red Bulls, and I think Forsberg's going to get it. Yep, Forsberg just got fouled by Oliveira. Oliveira's mad. Oliveira's mad that he got the foul called on him, but it was a foul. So a free kick to the Red Bulls. So Carlos tried to get it to Nealis. He heads it, and it's a throw. Hollingshead takes it for LAFC, and it goes back to Segura. I think that's how you say it. Okay, thanks, Grace. I appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow, either tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, I'll have a reaction video from one of the games from CONCACAF leagues out there. But I think I'm really excited to start doing that series because it was cool to watch to watch the Canadian League matches, and like I said, I watched the other highlights for Pacific, and they look good. I like their jerseys, the purple. Don Marcos, I don't believe so. There was no free games today. Both both of tomorrow's are free. Bowanga with a huge cross, but over Oliveira's head, but Tillman gets it. Tillman sends it back in, cleared out by the Red Bulls. So it's a throw. Throw for LAFC. Sanchez, Tillman. Oh, that's a good ball, Sanchez. Palencia tried to get it in, but cleared out by the Red Bulls. But again, LAFC went it right back. Bowanga. Good defense by I think it's Nealis. Good defense by Nealis for shielding Bowanga off. Bowanga tried to hit it and go around him, and he shielded him. Oh, Grace. So free kick for the Red Bulls here, heading into we are in the 40th minute here. It's been a pretty good back and forth match so far. Just nothing going on for the goalkeepers though. Wow, Bowanga has hit the either crossbar or post 6 times this year. That one game we watched, I feel like it was 4 times. The one game that we watched on stream with LAFC, he hit the post so many times. No, no, not really. I don't really support any Premier League teams. If I had to pick one, it would probably be Liverpool, but that's just because I liked Firmino whenever he played for him and stuff, and then I like Klopp. But I keep up with scores and stuff for the Prem, but I haven't really watched any matches this year. I can agree with that, Romeo. When they're under pressure, they don't make the greatest passes now. So Oliveira has it. Bogush, Tillman, Bogush. Palencia tries to send it too low. Yeah, they gotta. Uh, LAFC's crosses have been too low. Great answer. That's my there we go. I also like Van Dyke because he came from Celtic, and Celtic was really where I got my start of liking a club team. Yeah, look at the LAFC fans, man. They're into it. Bowonga is getting mad over what ball to use. I don't understand what the issue was there. But New York go all the way back to Carlos. Oh, excuse me. So LAFC is like pushing up a little bit to pressure, but it's a light pressure. There you go. Van Zier offside. I know that the best players are in the Premier League. They're technically the best clubs, but to me, it just makes sense it's overrated and boring. Yeah, the thing that I don't like about the Premier League, it's like the same four teams always win it, and like I'm super excited for Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. I mean, Bayern Munich again, another big league. You have one or two big clubs that win it every year, like Bayern Munich. I mean, what was it, 11 or 12 seasons in a row? Like, come on. Don, that's one thing. That's one thing I agree with. Like, it's crazy to see. Like, Austin has a good fan base. LAFC's fan base is fantastic, but like, yeah, you have these other fan bases that have a lot of people. I mean, that's just like Houston. I mean, how many times Houston was good last year, and how many times did we see an empty stadium? Oh yeah, Romeo. There's still a lot that they could reach in the states. Yep. But yeah, it's crazy to see like some of the fan bases, like Atlanta has a big fan base. I feel like, and maybe that's just because I'm biased, but their fan base is big. Like they always show up. To be honest, I'm very surprised Charlotte, even though I knew that Charlotte was a big soccer state in the U.S. Um, I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like some of these fan bases there should be more, and some there isn't that much. I mean, that's even like I'm sorry, Red Bulls fans, but I feel like there's a lot of times that the Red Bulls fans don't show up, and like that's I know it's not in New York, but like it's right there. So there's so many people in New York. Why aren't they going to the games? LAFC have the same three chants. See, I don't know all the chants. Yeah, see that's crazy, Don. Like you're in Dallas, and like I know that you're really that's close to the border. I mean, I don't know how close. I don't know how many hours away, but you're right there on the border and stuff. And it's like, uh, see, Grace, I don't agree with you. I don't think that they had good attendance last year. I could be wrong. I mean, by the numbers, but it always looked like it was empty. A lot of empty seats. But yeah, Don, like that sucks. They're watching Liga MX instead of MLS. It's like, man, watch your own team. But I think Dallas needs a better coach. I think that they need a different style of play. I think Dallas's style of play is very boring. So here comes LAFC. Oliveira. Oliveira, man. He's putting in a lot of work on that right side. So corner kick for LAFC. I think 4 minutes was that the stoppage time there. Noah, yeah, 4 minutes. Sorry, I missed that. I forgot that it was that close. So Bogus is here to send in the corner. Sends it in. That's a good ball, but cleared out by the Red Bulls. Bowanga has it here at the bottom of the screen. Gives it to Tillman. Tolkien clears it. LAFC get it back though. Bowanga. They switch field. It was cleared out by the Red Bulls. Now Morgan has it. Trying to go on the break. Yeah, he's it's 1v4 right now. And he gets a corner out of it. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Grace. Like, these Charlotte fans, 30K every time. I mean, that's just like Atlanta. Yeah, 4 minutes. Yeah, they need to make a deep run to get attention because right now, yeah, exactly. Oh, woo! Carmona just took a shot and it was deflected out of bounds. But we get another corner, man. Lewis Morgan sends it low. Kamara hits it with his knee, I think, but it also looks like it comes off his hand, but he had his hand like he was like this. So another corner kick for the Red Bulls. It's stopped. But yeah, Dawn, like something big needs to happen in Dallas, I think, for them to get people to start showing up. I mean, because also it's wild to think that like that's where the Hall of Fame and stuff is too. So they send it in. Oh my goodness. Kamara just about scored an own goal. So that is halftime. Wow. So Kamara almost scored another own goal for uh, Red Bull, but just went wide. So we're here at halftime. Yeah, he's up there, Grace. He's definitely old. Yeah, Romeo. Yeah, they with the way that the Red Bulls started, I thought that it would be like 2-0 right now, but LAFC switched the momentum there at the end of the half. Did he really? That's crazy, Grace. All right, first pull of halftime. Will LAFC score a goal? Let me know what your thoughts are. So right now, LAFC have possession. They're up 41 to 51. I'm sorry, 51 to 49-ish. LAFC have 4 shots, 1 on target. Red Bull only have 2 shots and none on target. And then the corner kicks, 5 LAFC, 3 to the Red Bulls. So it's crazy to me that like this game has been really back and forth. It has been back and forth, but we've only had a total of 6 shots and only 1 on goal. That That's crazy to think in this match. It's not been a boring match. I will say that it hasn't been boring. What are your all's thoughts? That Kamara was drafted in '06. Okay. And I can't believe St. Louis came back and drew 3-3. Yeah, so we can run down through the scores right now. Um, so that game ended up 3-3. Austin won 1-0 over Houston. Colorado right now are up 2-1. So Dallas did get on the scoreboard. Let's see who scored for them. Musa scored for them. Yeah, that's someone that they brought in, and he's a goal scorer. But whenever you have half your team out with injuries, my goodness. Good back and forth, but needs to complete the third act for LAFC. And then the other game is at halftime 0-0. Ooh, excuse me. Y'all, it's past my bedtime, man. Here on the East Coast. Wait, is that a red card? So Seattle are playing down a man. Reagan goes down with a red card. So my prediction for that game could be correct if Vancouver can score. But you know that Seattle's just sitting back. That's another team. That is another team. They're always good. They always make the playoffs, it seems like. I know they didn't last year. Um, but they play a boring style of soccer, in my opinion, also. All right, just one man. Good seeing you as always. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, exactly. It is. It's late for me too. It's late for me too. Hey, and how about Austin, man? That's awesome for Austin. Yeah, you guys are right about Dallas. I know that they have a lot of injuries though. They've had a lot of injuries at the beginning of the season here. Dallas has, but I don't know. Things have to change. They need to change their style. Yeah, their style is boring to walk in. And I think Don, you're talking about Seattle. I think it's both of them, Seattle and Dallas. You know, both sides. It's just boring. It's boring to watch. So it's hard to watch, and that's why I can see why not a lot of Dallas people go. Oh yeah, yeah, they didn't miss. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that they missed the playoffs. That was dumb. They were second. Yes, it was 2022. I'm getting my years mixed up. Yeah, because I was surprised they got second. That's how bad the West was last year. The West was awful last year, in my opinion. I thought LAFC looked pretty good last year, and then St. Louis looked good, but then they fell apart at the end of the year, the second half of the year. Once league, like that's the thing, we're going to see two different. I got a feeling the same thing's going to happen this year. We're going to see two. We're going to see two different MLS regular seasons because we saw so many teams fall off in the second half after Leagues Cup. We saw so many teams fall off, and then some teams, got better afterwards. Because what was it, Houston? Correct me if I'm wrong. Charles, Houston had a good second half of the season, but then you had like St. Louis that kind of sucked in the second half of the season last season. But yeah, like that's just like Cincinnati. Cincinnati had record breaking pretty much first half of the season, and then I don't think that they did that great in the second part of the season. Let's go, Toronto. Isn't that wild to think, Kevin? We're in what, week 10? And they've already tied their win total from last season. Yeah, Gracie. Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it like 1-1, 1-0 each game until they went to the third one? Yeah, like that's sad. That's sad. I agree, Don. I hope that we see a good summer transfer window for MLS for sure. Look at Will Ferrell. I love the story of how Will Ferrell became an owner. There you go. Noah drinking Coca Cola out of the LAFC beer koozie. I like that. Yeah, exactly, Grace. It was 0-0. I remember that one. That that is a terrible mentality, yes. To just not lose. And that's not a way to play because you end up losing. Like that's the thing. At this point in time, with well, I guess not this point in time because you can still pull it off and make the playoffs. We can look at the standings here. Oh, excuse me. The Golden Boot race is getting interesting. I need to look at that too. Oh, you got it at El Trafico. Nice. So you went to the game. That was probably a fantastic game to go to. That's one I would like to go to. I'd like to go to an El Trafico. That I have to say that's probably the big one of the biggest rivalries in the league. There's a lot of clean sheets. There's what, four clean sheets earlier today? Yeah, four clean sheets. Oh, I bet, man. That's awesome. So yeah, so like right now, Dallas are second to last with only 5 points, but they're only 6 points away from that ninth place position and eighth. So like you gotta let to me, you have Musa, you have some of those other signings that you brought in. Like let them loose, let them play, you know. But I mean that's just like Seattle. Seattle are sitting 12th with 7 points. But they're kind of old though to me. Like they have a lot of older players. And like yeah, they unfortunately they brought in, was it Vargas? I think that's how you say his last name. I think that's what his last name is. And he gets injured. That was a young talent. Oh, Vega. Vega. I'm sorry, not Vargas. Vega. He comes in, he got injured right away, which that sucks because you're not looking forward to that. Yeah, they got a red card. Yep. So they're playing down to me. I hope the Vancouver beat them because that's what I have. Yeah, see, Grace, that's crazy. If De Bruyne goes to, if he would consider going there, that would be huge. Yeah, could you all imagine him playing for LAFC, feeding the ball to Buwanga? That would be something else. But I don't want to see these big names like yeah, now we have Messi at Miami, but I feel like all of these like the big signings always go to the New York teams or the LA teams. I feel like, is that just me? So 67% say that LAFC will score in the match. All right, so let's put up another one. Oh my goodness, could you imagine Puig and De Bruyne? Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. They just need, and well, what's his name is scoring for them. So my goodness, I absolutely like. I'm looking at the standings right now. Ivan, yeah, what's up, Ivan? I mean, yeah, with that, the NYCFC like that connection. I don't know. That's just like I want to see. I want to see what San Diego does when they come into the league because I feel like they're going to be a big signing spot maybe just because of the weather. But like I was saying, I absolutely hate that 9 teams from each conference make it into the freaking playoffs. This is crazy. Which team has the best midfield in MLS in my opinion? I don't know. I like Cincinnati's Acosta and Kubo. I like Kubo in the midfield. Um, Someone tell me he can play with Insigne. That's great. Charles, I'll have to get back with you on that one because that one I'm trying to think who all has a good. Yeah, Jay. Next season, San Diego has a team. We have 30 teams now in MLS. San Diego come in next season. Yes, I absolutely hate that Loyal was not involved in it. I thought that they would be, and I agree, Grace. Like it sucks, but I got a feeling they're going to be something. Yeah, RSL has a good one. Charlotte had a good midfield. I'm trying to think who. I mean, we got to say that Miami with Messi and Busquets, and who's playing midfield with him? Gomez. Gomez is also playing midfield with him, and I think that Gomez is pretty good. He's doing pretty well. Ruiz, not Gomez. Ruiz, and he's played good the last couple games I've watched of Miami. But outside of Miami, I'm not sure. I mean, Columbus doesn't have really a good midfield. Um, Houston has a good one. You can't count Philadelphia out either. Gosdog. Grace, I'm not sure. I did not get to watch his latest video, Dawn, but I watched a couple, the two that he had. One of my fellow West Virginians on the channel, and I watched both of those videos. So we are off for the second half. Red Bulls going right to left on the screen. LAFC going left to right. And the Red Bulls started off with the ball, but LAFC have it now. Yeah, Jay, the league is expanding, but I don't think I think they're gonna I think they're gonna stop right now for a while at 30 because I think it's too big at that point in time. They really need to do something different and have maybe promotion relegation, but that's never going to happen. We went to LAFC versus Nashville. That was probably a good one to go to also. Well, Tillman got. Oh, I thought he was going to get it out wide to Bawanga. I'm trying to see here. Let's look. Montreal, DC, Orlando. I don't know. Could Orlando be up there? Excuse me. Houston's up there because you have Bassy. I think it's Bassy. Karskia. That. Oh, I could agree with you there, Kevin. And then you also have the Galaxy. Puj. Who plays in the midfield with Puj? Because Pansil plays out wide. Oh no, I meant to. Yeah, Grace, but how would they get to 40? Do you really think that there's 10 other cities that they can sustain? That could actually sustain an MLS side that has enough fan base to do it? I'm trying to think of other cities that they you know they need to bring one to Pittsburgh, but they have the Riverhounds. I like the Riverhounds. I don't want the Riverhounds to go away, so promote them to MLS. But it'd be cool if Pittsburgh got an MLS side. But I just don't know if there's a big enough soccer fandom there. So like where do you think, if you had to add 10 more teams, where would they be located? But I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Get it to 40, do a 20-20 split. I kind of like that. Tillman loves scoring off corners. He does. Uh so throw to the Red Bulls here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Vegas, I could see Vegas. San Francisco, I'm not 100% sure on. Detroit City does show up for their USL, the fans for Detroit City. So I could see that. I'm surprised that there's not an Indianapolis team because that's where headquarters for USMNT, well not USMNT, just USA Soccer was or currently still is. Phoenix, okay. I wonder if Tampa Bay, do we think that Tampa Bay would? They have football, American football. I don't know if Tampa Bay would. So here's Bawanga. Good defense by Nealis. Good bump. So it's a goal kick for the Red Bulls. Charles. So like I wonder like the Boston area. Do you think that there's New England, so never mind. That was stupid. New England's up there. I'm trying to think if there's any other east East Coast. Here comes Tillman. That was a good ball in by Tillman, but headed out. We don't need any more teams in Texas. I mean, really, we don't need any more in California. We got four now. So you got the Galaxy, LAFC, San Jose, and San Diego. No, I agree with you, Kevin. Like they see the CPL needs to expand. I mean, Minnesota, their fans show up. So I wonder if like you could go with another. Hollingshead just took a shot and went above the crossbar. I guess Louisville would be a good place because their fans show up. There's our okay. So you say New Orleans. I just don't feel like New Orleans would. Buffalo, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I mean, I guess that all those cities that have American football teams could possibly. But that's the thing. I don't. I've been to. I've been to Pittsburgh games. I've been to the game. Their highest attendance what game, which was against Columbus Crew for U.S. Open Cup. Um, but I've also been to other matches, even when they were doing good, and their small, stadium that didn't sell out. So Pittsburgh, it would be hard. I feel like I don't think that they would get as many fans as these other cities. And see, I don't think that we need another New York team, so I don't know if Buffalo would work. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think of the fan bases there. I'm surprised that there hasn't been a Baltimore team because DC and stuff. Here's Forsberg at the bottom of the screen. I don't know. I think it would be cool to get that big, just see it to see if they would do something like promotion relegation. But I just don't think that we'll ever see that. Yes, Sacramento Republic. Yep. Maryland. Yeah, Baltimore. So Tolkien goes all the way back to Carlos. Yeah, Jay. Charlotte is there for North Carolina. That's in North Carolina, and it's right there, not close, but I just don't know about South Carolina because we don't really have any other kind of professional teams out of South Carolina. Yes, Jay. I think that it's just going to be San Diego FC. I believe. Yeah, Grace. I could see Milwaukee being a good one because their fan bases do show up for those sports. So, Charles, West Virginia will never happen. Virginia doesn't even really have any professional teams. Theirs is just usually the DC teams. Alaska, an Alaskan team. Alaska FC. Yeah, to answer your question, Jay, yes, San Diego's is just San Diego FC. Yeah, here. If you want to check out their website. Oh my goodness, Alaskan team. That would be fantastic. I would cheer for them, Dawn. But yeah, no, Charles, what I don't know what in West Virginia soccer has started to get bigger. It's bigger in the bottom the southern part of the state. I will say that, but I don't know. West Virginia would be hard. Unless you put it somewhere in between in the northern part of West Virginia and put it closer to Pittsburgh. But at that point in time, you might as well put it in Pittsburgh, in the Pittsburgh area instead. Yeah, I mean, I guess they could do Quebec, but I'm like Kevin when it comes to Canadian teams. I would rather them just expand CPL. All right, so we got a free kick for LAFC. I guess we better get back into the game here. LAFC with a free kick. Bagus trying to send it in, sends it in, back post. Chanot got a head on it, but it was over the crossbar. So goal kick for the Red Bulls here. Also, if you haven't, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps out the channel for sure. Oh, jeez. Bogu's just straight laid out. Carmona, I think. Charles, I think that there's a couple. I don't think it's just the Sounders. I think that Miami might get in because they won League's Cup. Let me see if I can look at that. Cause what? This is 2023. I don't want 2023, right? Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Nowick. Oh, you're going to. Oh, if you that'll be a good game to go to. It's always fun to see Portland play too. Oh, just scored for Vancouver. Let's go. I'm glad that I'm going to get another one right. Oh, Forsberg had a shot, but great defense by Palencia. Oh, I guess I am wrong. I'm sorry. You are right. Um, you are right, Kevin. Right now, it's just the Sounders, and then whoever wins the Champions Cup this year, they will also make it. So, Monterey, the Sounders, and Leon are in for North and Central America. Hey, what's up, Brooks? Didn't see you there. Yeah, it's a late one. Got a pretty good game going on here. Yeah, Dawn, I heard something about that, and I don't know exactly what all that was about. But yeah, there was some issue with foreign teams playing in the U.S. Hey, not a problem, Brooks. I know it's late. Uh, I mean it's even late in Texas there. It's 10 o'clock now. So, oh, really, Grace? I just looked at their, so Club World Cup for 2025. And that's with all the teams, right? And it's only showing 4 teams. Here comes Buwanga. But blocked. Here comes NYC. I'm not NYC. Red Bulls. Lewis Morgan. Cut back the other way. Morgan takes it with his right foot. Goes right out of bounds. That is the yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Best 4 year. Yeah, I don't think that's how. I don't know because I'm on FIFA's website right now, and right now it says only 4 teams from North and Central America. And it says via Champions Pathway. Oh, okay. So we get a. Oh, Bowonga. We got a penalty. We got a penalty. Bowonga goes down in the box. Nealis with the tackle. Let's look at this again. Yes, Grace. I didn't. I forgot about that. So I don't know who will get it because it doesn't say anything about that. It's a penalty. Neil, well, I don't know. I don't know. It was close. This one's a close one. Um, where are we at? What has been the most? So Brooks, the first like 10, 15 minutes was all Red Bulls. The goal actually, the goal was actually an own goal by uh by LAFC with a header by the sub that came on for Aaron Long because Aaron Long got injured. So and then after that, LAFC has had a lot of in the second part of the first half. I thought LAFC had the momentum. So VAR is taking a look at this. I don't know if this is a penalty or not. Charles, I'm just drinking some water now. I finished off the rest of my Sprite earlier. Um, let's see. So we got second Coke. We got somewhat Brooks with his signature White Claw. That's right, Charles. Some Sprite. I like Sprite. That's my go-to. I think the World Cup, the Club World Cup, is pretty cool. I don't know what do they do. They're going to try to do it every 2 years or whatever, or annually. I think that might be too much because teams already play a lot of matches. So like I think that they should do something like every 4 years, and I kind of like that because as I am a huge fan of international play, I actually like international play more than club play, but I wish I could see them play more. So I think if you have teams that the players actually play more games together, have better chemistry and stuff, I think that would be more fun to watch because of that chemistry and something like that. So, oh, the Club World Cup is every 4 years. Okay, I like that. I like that. Uh, no, if they are actually still checking for a foul, I don't know if there is. I mean, Nealis gets the back of his knee. This is a tough one. It's a tough one because they both go over the ball, but I think he's going to give it to him. Let's see here. Here's the official call. Okay, so this is pretty cool. VAR, I'm glad that the ref has to come on. I do like this rule. The ref has to come on and say what the foul is, and he says that number 15 committed the foul, so there it is a penalty. So Bwanga is stepping up to take the PK. Penalty confirmed. It's a highlight of your week. It's been nice to be able to turn off all the crap of life and talk the beautiful game. Hey, thanks, Brooks. That really means something to me. I really appreciate that. I really enjoy doing these, and I love that I've met all of you all and get to do this. So hold on one second. I'll get back to that. Bwanga steps up here. Let's see which way he goes. Puts it in the back of the net. We have a 1-1 ball game. Bwanga goes to the right. Carlos guessed the right way. Bwanga just made it a heater. 1-1. 1-1 here in this match. So we got ourselves a ball game. It's been all LAFC since after that last that the first 15 minutes of the match. Yeah, Bwanga just put too much heat on it for Carlos to get to it. So here we go. This is a good game. So there you go, Noak and Romeo. But Brooks, back to your thing. That really means something to me because here comes Bwanga. Bogush. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Let's see if I get to talk. Okay. There's an injury right now with a Red Bulls player. But yes, Brooks, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Like I know I've said this multiple times. It's been really cool meeting and talking with all of you. This has been a great thing. I'm glad that I started doing the watch alongs. I started out the channel with just doing the prediction videos, and I'm glad that I came across other people doing watch alongs and I started doing them because I feel like I've made friends. I know that I've never met any of you in real life or anything like that, but I would say a handful of you are friends and people are becoming friends, and I really like it, and I'm glad that we get to talk the beautiful game, and then on top of that, also not talking about just the beautiful game, just life in general. I mean, what was it the last as I'm holding up fingernail clippers here. Um, last game the last live stream we were talking about weather, I believe, and we've talked about your flying Brooks and just a handful of things and I this the channel has changed my life and for the good. I really enjoy it. So thank you. I appreciate that. Red Bulls will win this match because they will take the advantage in a way because LA they play in pressure. Okay, that's a good take, Umair. Is that how you say your name? I'm sorry. And thank you for coming in. Uh, I appreciate it for stopping in. So we get our first subs here for LAFC coming in at the 70th minute. Well, I guess I take that back. It's not really our first subs. Unfortunately, that first sub was in the 8th minute for Aaron Long. Dawn, you're saying if you're ever in Dallas, I got you if you need help checking out the place. So I appreciate that, Dawn. Dallas is a city that I would like to visit. I don't know what all is there, but I was at the airport and I just thought that I want that's somewhere I'd like to visit. I appreciate that, Jay. I really do. Grace, a 12-minute highlight video for a 0-0 game. Someone must have been bored trying to put that together. Forsberg. Oh, Lloris comes out, gets it, no big deal. Uh-oh, they're going fast. Oliveira's trying to get in behind. Good shielding by Red Bulls there. Bogusz. LAFC are pushing forward. Oh, that was a bad pass. Hey, no problem. Hey, hopefully you had a good time flying today. I still think that is awesome, Brooks. But yeah, thanks for stopping in as always. We will definitely see you next week then. All right. Chanot has it. That was a good look. But yeah, like the Red Bulls, like, yeah, I know that. So it's tied up now, but the Red Bulls have only had 3 shots and none on target. Oh man, Noah, you're getting ready for the. You're hoping the LAFC come back and win. Oh, that was a good tackle. Wow, Palencia just got called for the foul, but I thought that was a good tackle. Yeah, let me see this here. Hmm, I guess it was a foul. Brian White scores. Okay, so Vancouver up 2-0 now. Hey, thanks, Umair. I appreciate that. I try to. I try to. That's the thing. I try to say facts. I don't try to give, you know, one way or the other. Well, that's awesome. You're from Pakistan. See, that's another thing that I've liked about making the channel. Like we have people from around the world that come in and chat. Krishna, India. Sam always stops in from England. I know that he didn't stop in tonight because it would be 5 a.m. there right now. But then we have Umair from Pakistan. It's awesome, and all over the U.S. I love it. So thank you, Umair, and hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. So LAFC are really pushing forward now. Keep getting the ball back. So Hollingshead with the throw for LAFC gets it to Tillman at the top of the box. Hey, Vancouver having a good year, Kevin. So LA put it out back, so it's a goal kick for the Red Bulls. Hey, Don, you're right, man. It's 12:15. You're lucky that you still have me up. I know as soon as the stream's over, I'll be passing out for sure. Hey, I'm a pappy when it comes to bedtime, man. During the week and stuff, because I get up at 5 a.m. my time throughout the week. I'm usually in bed by 10, even before 10 some days. So LAFC have it. Chanot has it in the back. I think my voice just cracked. Sanchez out wide. Oh my goodness, incoming 12. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Oh no, Grace. Vancouver's about to score 2 more. Why did Alex Rodon get a red? Bogus out wide to Bawanga. Bawanga blocked. Red Bulls clears it out. Ooh. See, that's the thing. LAFC they've held possession a good bit. Ooh. Well, thank you, Amir. I do appreciate that. I hope that we keep growing too. I like the community that we have built and continue to build. You know, I like that you're speaking up, and then uh we have Noah came in tonight. Romeo, I don't think I've seen either one of you. So there we go. See, you got Paul from Chile. Uh, I have LA. My prediction was LAFC to win the match 2-1. So yeah, yeah, Romeo. They just went crazy for this corner kick. So LAFC with the corner, Bogus sends it too far. But Palencia, was that Palencia? He took a shot from the circle in midfield. I've heard it's a nice field, Romeo. Yeah, so Segura is down for LAFC. I think he has a cramp. Oh my goodness. Belonga just took a shot from like half field because he thought that Carlos was off of his line, but it went way too high. So we got some more subs for the Red Bulls. So Carmona is going off, and Van Zier are going off for the Red Bulls. Yeah, the momentum has been all LAFC the second half for sure. Yeah, so Manuel, he's pretty good for Red Bulls coming off the bench. If they can even get the ball, like Forsberg has not. I feel like Forsberg has not touched the ball that much this second half. Even Lewis Morgan, he hasn't touched the ball that much this second half. It's just been all LAFC. Like it's saying that the possession's only 54 to 46 or 47%. I feel like it's been more than that. I feel like every time that we like look up, LAFC have the ball. So here we go. Red Bulls are on the attack. Ooh, Lewis Morgan with a header, and Larice has to punch it over, tip it over the crossbar. That's all it takes is one play. Lewis Morgan gets his head on it. That was in if Larice didn't get a hand on it. So it's going to be a corner kick for the Red Bulls. Woo! Wow. Huge save by Larice. So corner kick for Red Bulls. I think Tolkien is taking it. That's a good take. Forsberg puts it in the back of the net. Forsberg at the back post. At the back post. Gets it off of some deflections, and he gave Larice no chance to save it. Yeah, so Tolkien kicks it. Neelis heads it, and it goes to the back of Chanot's head, and it bounces down right to Forsberg's feet, and he just smashes it in the net. Like I said, he gave Lariz no chance, and he was on side. Tillman left him on side. I think someone else left him on side too. So they might be checking it for offside, but I don't think he was. I think Tillman left him on. I think someone else did too. I don't know what they're discussing. So the ref is waiting. He has not allowed play to start. And the check is complete. 2-1 Red Bulls. So here's Bawanga. Neelis. Oh, Bawanga gets it back. Bogush. Tillman. Oliveira. Oh, that was a good driven cross, but no one on the end of it. Tillman again has it here at the bottom of the screen. So Hollingshead now has it at the top of the screen for LAFC, and he kicked it out of bounds. Grace, that one wasn't a VAR. I would say that if the main ref had to go to the screen, he has to say it um, on the mic. But they did a check in the earpiece, so they did not have to talk about that one. Oh, Bogus just had a header but went over. I know, Romeo. I think I jinxed LAFC a little bit because I said that like Forsberg hasn't touched the ball that much, Lewis Morgan hasn't touched the ball that much, and then right away, Lewis Morgan gets a header that gets saved by Lariz for the corner kick, and then Forsberg puts it in the back of the net. So Bogusz has been all over the place. He's been a big part of LAFC's game tonight. I I I agree with you, Grace. I think that he should say, they did do the check. Everybody, there was on side, or if they were really what they need to do is say what they were looking at. Yeah, I can agree with that. Even the earpiece check, they should. If they're stopping the game, they should have to announce why. Palencia, yeah, Ordaz got bumped. Sanchez gets it back to Palencia. Tillman flips it up, and the Red Bulls have it. Oh no, good tackle by Chanot. Oh, Chanot just took out his own player Sanchez. Chanot is just all over the place. Oh man. So foul. It's going to be a free kick for the Red Bulls. You're right, Kevin. That is a very good core for them. And it's good that you have a player in each, you know, your each like each position, you know what I mean? So you have your forward, midfield, and defense, and you have that in all of those players. So that is a good core. I agree, Kevin. Umair, I think I gotta say that the Red Bulls are going to win this now. I mean, LAFC could tie it up. I mean, depending, it really depends on how much extra time we get. Oh, that's nice. It's on, if it's on Paramount Plus, I might check it out. What time? What time does it start, Grace? Because that is something I would watch. Because that's a huge game. Those two, and they're playing in the quarterfinals. Oh man, the fans are not liking the ref right now. He's blowing the whistle pretty. So Forsberg is coming out. Duncan is coming on for the Red Bull. I mean, Duncan's a good player too. Oh, it's 2:30 Eastern time. I might check it out, Grace. Depending on if I get all the stuff done that I'm doing tomorrow. I'm cutting. I got to cut grass and make the different videos for the reactions. So, and I gotta build a dresser. So tomorrow's gonna be busy, but I'll definitely have it on the back. I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear. I like that, Noah. So Compost is coming on for LAFC, and I didn't see who else. Oh, excuse me. And so Oliveira is coming off, and Segura is coming off. Huh. We can't count LAFC out though. We can't count them out right now because you never know. I mean, Bowonga hasn't done too much in this game, so we could see something big from him coming down the stretch. So LAFC have the ball. They're switching field here. Chanot has it. Campos has it. Hollingshead to Sanchez. Oh no. Oh no, come on, LAFC. Oh, that was a good ball just behind. But throw for LAFC here. How much time is left in the game? We're hitting the 90th. They have not told us what extra time is yet. So give me a second and I'll give you that. 8 minutes. 8 minutes of stoppage time. So we have 8 more minutes to play. I hope it ends soon, Frankie. You got 8 minutes. Yeah, Jay. Grace was saying that they have 2 red cards. I will say this will be a big dub. This is another big dub for the Red Bulls. So here's a substitution here. Kevin, that is close to 12, isn't it? So Lewis Morgan is coming off for the Red Bulls. And Harper comes on. Oh, wow, Grace. No, if they really have changed a lot with the stoppage time since the World Cup and all the leagues. Yeah, Tillman got swept up, so we got a free kick for LAFC. This could be dangerous because it could be sent in for, this could be a big set piece for LAFC. Oh no, Frankie, you lost your bet. That sucks, man. Yeah, okay, so they're gonna Bogus is sending it in. He's went short. So Hollingshead. Uh, Ibram, there was 8 minutes added, so we're in the 93rd out of the 8 minutes of stoppage time. So we still got about 5 minutes. Oh no, Hollingshead's holding his leg. So Duncan's throwing it in for the Red Bulls. No. Yep. Bogusz has space here. He's carrying. Yeah, I was going to say, Red Bulls are setting way back right now. When Amaya passes. Yeah, so Edelman just fouled Tillman. So another free kick for LAFC here. Here's Mueller. He's a big dude. Palencia. Palencia's crosses are too low. Too many too low crosses by him. Hollingshead to Mueller. Mueller takes it. Mueller kicks it. Save by Carlos to just go wide right. We'll see you, Jay. Have a good night. All right, so LAFC took the corner, but quick Sanchez sends in the cross, cleared out by the Red Bulls for another corner. Umera, I don't know. They could. Here's another Bawanga. Bawanga gets it, takes two dribbles, two touches, fires it from outside the box. We have a 2-2 draw. We have a 2-2 draw here. I didn't get your hopes up. Nowick. Wow. 1, 2, bam. Two touches by Bawanga. I told you guys. I told you that Bawanga hasn't said too much, hasn't done too much this game, and you still have it in him. And here he does it. He ties the game. So here's Tillman. LAFC is going for it. They're pushing. What a game this has been. Oh, here's Mueller again. Sanchez goes out wide to Campos. Bouanga. You're going to have to foul Bouanga. Here he is again. He takes another shot. He is feeling it. They're going quick, too. They want to win this. LAFC want to win this. Palencia back post to Chanot and Mueller, but neither one get it, but they get it back. It's a throw for LAFC. So we got 1 minute left. No, Frankie, there is no more added time. Oh, man, you can hear the crowd. They're just chanting. I love it. Chanot. Out wide. Bogish. 30 seconds left. Back to Chanot. Chanot sends it in. Red Bulls have it. Edelman over the top. Manuel. Oh, off of the crossbar. Manuel almost scored for Red Bull. Duncan has it. Duncan. Bouanga comes in. Bouanga gets it back. We are in the... What a game, guys. What a finish, really. Wow. Manuel almost scored off of the crossbar for the Red Bulls. It was a great fake. Got Chanot to slide. Wow. What an ending. What an ending. This was a great game to watch. A very good game to watch. Full time. 2-2. Yeah. Finished at 98-20. That's what I finished at there. But that was about what he was. But man, what a game. Bouanga ties it up with a 1-2 touch. MLS Cup preview. This would be a good one, Kevin. This would be a good one. What a game. So real quick before we end the stream, yes, Bouanga saves the day for LAFC. But real quick for this before we end, they do. They refuse to lose at home. And they pushed. They pushed to score to win the game with 2 minutes left. But 57% of the possession went to LAFC to 43% Red Bulls. LAFC ended up with 15 shots, 6 on goal. Red Bulls, 7 shots with 2 on goal. And the corner kicks was ridiculous. We had 14 total corner kicks, 9 to LAFC, 5 to the Red Bulls. Man, what a game. Yes, the game is done, Frankie. 2-2. I agree the MLS Cup should be 2 legs, rest of the playoff single leg, but yeah, I think the Cup should be more. It deserves to have a home and away, I think. No, Frankie, I did not get to see what the stats are for him. I don't even know if I can see that. Nah, it's not. It doesn't show that. Oh, here it. Maybe it does. Here, just for you, Amaya had he had 37 completed passes, committed 2 fouls. He also got a yellow card. But thank you guys as always. You guys are awesome. I love doing these. What a game we got to watch. But I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Celebrate that 1 point Nowick for Nowick and Romeo for LAFC getting there. No, Nowick, it will probably be. I'm not sure who it'll be. Usually I pick 3 or 4 games and I put out on the community tab, and you all get to vote as a community what games we watch for watch along. So it could be LAFC if I put it on there. I usually put the bigger games on there, and you all vote for them. That's why usually I do the earlier games because I'm here on the East Coast. But kind of glad that you all voted for this one. But that's how those are done. Thank you, Frankie, for subscribing. I know that a couple of you subscribed, so thank you all. And I hope that you all have a great night, and we'll see you for the next one. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Yakimakis. Yakimakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada. MVP. Let's go.